Right along the Restless Ribbon, the Bank of Oklahoma building sits empty. But next week, the Tulsa Planning Commission will take up whether to rezone the space for a mixed-use development. The main man behind the plan, Elliot Nelson, who brought Tulsa several restaurants like McNellie's and other properties.
We all had concerns.
Jody Rogers lives in the cul-de-sac behind the property and is one of half a dozen neighbors who sent an apprehensive letter to the city.
We aren't afraid of progress. We want progress in Brookside, but you know, this seems a little bit unreasonable.
Unreasonable, she says, because the development calls for a 5-story apartment complex that includes retail and restaurant space. There's not a building in Brookside over 2 stories.
5 stories just doesn't belong in Brookside.
Living directly behind the bank, Jody would be most impacted because the 2-story parking garage would flank her backyard.
They're going to do this and all the way over there, 5 stories.
But neighbors on the next street over wrote concerned as well. I spoke to one neighbor via text. They're concerned about parking and traffic in the congested entertainment area.
Both sides of the street, there's parking for the restaurants, and it's just hard for cars to get by.
In a recent meeting with the developer, Jody says they admitted there wouldn't be adequate parking for the complex with 60 units.
Probably would cover 1.5 cars, 1.67 cars for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house. That just doesn't work.
Both neighbors told me the city would also have to install a traffic light in the area to avoid a traffic nightmare.